Ma'am. Oh, elegant lady, are you here to listen to Lepos' song? What are you in the mood for? The love stories of the ancient Chrysos heirs, the turbulent era of the Chrysos War, the rise and fall of the seaside states. Lepos has it all.
I wonder if there is a ballad about Nikodor's madness as well as the mystery of Castrum Kremnos vanishing into the fog.
Ma'am, you have come to the right place. There is such a ballad within my collection that is yet to grace the ears of others. Allow me to sing it for you. The war of 1,000 years has drawn to its close. And now the world descends into a long night of chaos. Oh, valiant Titan, tell me, oh God, have you grown weary of your endless strife? Then how do you justify your ruthless tyranny? And how shall you cast off the darkness that so deeply shrouds your divinity? Oh God, have you forgotten the glory of old? Then how will you defend your dignity? Oh, mighty Nikodor, the truth is clear to us all. Your steadfast divinity is not vanquished. You are shrouded, but you never faltered, nor did you flee. Your golden warrior spirit, brave and bold, will conquer the black tide as foretold. To the throne of Kremnos, you'll return once more. Our God, our King, to aid your timeless struggle, we have prepared a grand ritual. Please grant us the honor to touch your soul with our humble hands and present to you this sacred sword vessel. It shall consecrate your eternal life and enshrine your everlasting glory.
Mimim! Mimim!
Thank you, esteemed bard with an enchanting voice. Your ballads will endure through the ages, serving as a bulwark for Akama.
Take a look. Let's listen.
Is that Damionis? Did Lady Aglaya... certainly has a bad reputation. If it weren't for him, you and Don Hong wouldn't have been interrogated by Lady Aglaya. But if Mem thinks he has some valuable memories, we'd better ask him in person.
Who's that? I'm busy working on a scene. Please don't... Oh, it's the esteemed Outlander. How have you been? It hasn't been all that long since we last met. My apologies. That was entirely my fault. I was determined to prove that a world beyond the sky exists. Fortunately, Lady Aglaya is quite lenient. Rest assured, I'm not foolish enough to make the same mistake twice. Castrum Kremnos? For us unarmed civilians, Nikador's territory is off limits. Even in the past. Oh, no. Wait, I just remembered. I did visit Castrum Kremnos once. Let me find it for you. Yes. This is the one. I can't believe I still have it.
Could you tell us the story behind it?
During the final days of the Krasos War, the final festival took place in Castrum Kremnos. However, due to the tense situation, few outsiders were willing to compete. Well, I gathered the courage to go there, but I found the atmosphere of the festival to be quite strange. It felt more like the Kremnoans were preparing for a mysterious ceremony. Sensing something was off, I snapped a photo outside the city and then left. What followed was something completely unexpected.
Would you mind giving us the photo? We're trying to piece together clues from that time.
Oh, sure, take it. Think of it as my way of making it up to you.
What did they say, miss? Is everything in order? If so, we need to meet up with Lords Finon and Mighty. Before we leave, I'd like to check with Lady Aglaya again. Do you mind waiting for me, miss? Everything's set now. Let's head out, miss. Aglaya's contributions to Akama deserve more appreciation, but people mostly see her as distant and aloof. We don't have time to talk about this right now. Let's set off. Hopefully, this little one will help us recreate the memories of Castrum Kremnos.
Remember, Aglaya, Whether it be the Chrysos heirs or the Council, our positions are entrusted to us by the people of Alchema. Before you attempt to overreach and make decisions beyond your place, take a moment to recall the Chrysos War and what became of those heroes. If you're not well versed in that history, have her refresh your memory.
Do not be concerned, Elder Kynus. Following the prophecy's guidance, we shall cast down the gods. In the new world, no god will stand above humankind.
I'll hold you to that promise. For now. The pampered little girl has grown up to be a shrewd politician. Should I be pleased or concerned?
Times are changing, drastically, and people must adapt. I'm not the only one committed to making a difference, Elder Kynus. My teacher and I have other pressing matters to attend to. Please, see yourself out.
Well, I genuinely hope that at the next council meeting, you won't be the one standing in the middle, facing the judgment.
Maggie! Are you alright?
It's nothing more than an empty threat, much like before, a reflection of their inner fears.
So sorry, Maggie. If we were more mature, you wouldn't have to face all this alone.
Why apologize? We each have our own responsibilities.
But seeing how they give you a hard time makes us sad and angry.
Would you like me to slice their throats with golden threads? It would be done in a flash. All I need is your blessing, and the council will be no more.
What are you talking about? Don't scare us like that, Aggie!
I'm just teasing you.
I knew you were joking. You certainly have an unorthodox way of cheering people up. However, after you said that, we somehow feel a bit better. Thank you, Aggie.
We find humor in hardship because our humanity still endures.
So, about the infiltration Snowy mentioned earlier, did you find anything?
Don't worry. Even without their intel, I've already detected hidden currents within the city. A trivial issue, nothing I can't handle on my own.
Do you need to inform the city guards?
That would alarm Archimedes citizens. If they learn that the enemy can bypass the Chrysos heirs and infiltrate the city, the situation might spiral out of control.
Is there anything you'd like us to help with?
It's fine, Treeby. As we discussed earlier, you need to prepare for the Blade of Fury.
We got this. Don't exhaust yourself, Aggie.
The nymphs have located the source of the disruption. I should check with the garment maker for intel. Let's see. Infiltration. Nikador would never resort to this if they were in their right mind. What exactly led to their loss of divinity? The answer lies behind the fog. I hope Castras and that Outlander can uncover the truth. Garment Maker, can you give me the intel the nymphs have gathered? The lower city. It's good that the infiltration hasn't reached the baths yet. The risk remains manageable. The rift must be sewn shut with golden thread before disaster occurs. Something wrong?
Who goes there? Lady Aglaia! What brings you,
Corruption and madness are lurking behind these anomalies. I must deal with them myself to prevent further troubles. But I don't want to alarm the public. Can I trust you, Honorable Guard?
Absolutely, Lady Aglaia. You have my solemn vow that none of this will come to light.
Thank you. If you don't mind, I will handle it from here.
May Kepali bless you, Lady Aglaia.
That young guard reads between the lines well. If the end weren't so near, he would have a bright future ahead of him. I'd better focus on the matter at hand first. Filth, show yourself. It's truly pathetic. A soldier stripped of all glory, lurking in the margins like a parasite. Return to the dust, Titankin.
Open sesame.
Show me what you can do. Never hesitate.
You're a stubborn one.
Another journey begins. Still water
Allow me to purge the root of your body and launch. The fear is not fear. Get it together.
I venture forth to
Triumphant! Great inevitable!
I need to ensure that I leave no trace behind, so that no one suspects anything. Good day, child. Child? Tell me everything, child.
My knucklebone talisman fell into this really frightening place. It's dark and scary. I'm too afraid to reach in.
Ah, I see. Don't worry. I'll help you find it. Just do me a little favor, okay? I want you to turn around and count to 30. Show yourself, worm. Even a child's toy isn't safe from your grasp. Is greed one of your vices? Return to the dust, wretch.
The truth burns everything in this world. It's bleeding. Open sesame. Immerse yourself in it. Curiosity. Endless riddle. Nothing but a force. Yeah. Helpless as ever. Expand your thinking. What a clue.
Is this what you're looking for?
Yes, that's it. Thank you, Big Sis.
Big sis.
Something on your mind, Big Sis?
Nothing. But promise me you won't play on the street. Your vulnerabilities will make you a target for others' malice. For many, it's easier to do wrong.
Big Sis, your words are so hard to
Sorry. It seems I've forgotten how to talk to a child.
That's all right. I might not understand everything. I'll By the way, you look so pretty. Just like Goddess Nestia on the teleslate. I want you to have this knucklebone talisman, Big Sis.
Thank you, child. There's one more threat marked by the nymphs. Carefully. Skyfather, I seek your guidance. If the enemy were to infiltrate from here, the damage could be catastrophic. I'd better deal with it at once. Bartolos?
It's Lady Aglaya. What a delight to see you here. Praise for Kelly.
How can you still mix up the Skyfather's name? Never mind. I bet you did that on purpose.
It's Swootsy. We turned this crazy stone monster.
The traces of
We would never dream of deceiving you, Lady Aglaya.
Save the smooth talk, spirit thief. I can tell you on second thought, since you're right here.
There seems to be a misunderstanding, Lady. On the contrary, we're more like competitors.
Forget it. If you see her, let her know this.
All right. Understood, Lady Aglaya. If there's a
Wait. If my suspicion is return what you've stolen,
rotten luck. Oh, venerable Zagreus.
I urge you. Did you truly think you could outrun me?
It was worth a try, wasn't it?
Got any more tricks up your sleeve?
Darn it! So go on, take it all. Help yourself there. Well, you got me. Even if I starved to death, nobody in this city would.
Oh, you poor thing. Let you
You heartless woman!
Farewell, Bartolos. Be sure to get my... All the filth marked by the nymphs has been cleansed. I should go find teacher. Show yourself now, before Golden...
Well. A demigod never ceases to impress. Not even atop us.
What are you up to, Elder Kindness?
Drop the act. You noticed my informants all along. You stayed silent to throw us off, so we'd let our guard down, while maintaining that everything you did abide.
When it comes to schemes and manipulation, Zagreus can't hold a candle to the council.
That's quite flattering, Crisis Heir. We bear no ill will. We just want to reiterate that the Crisis Heir's governance of the Holy City is only temporary. A provisional transfer of authority during these extraordinary times. While gods see and hear more extensively, mortals have their own means of dealing with things. When that so-called prophecy crumbles, the destiny of Akama shall once again rest in the grasp of its people.
Rest in the grasp of its people, or yours, Elder Kindness.
Ease off on the hostility. You'd do well to remember nearly half of the elders stood against entrusting the Holy City to you in that crucial vote. I am but one voice in the dissent. Keep following your chosen path, demigod. Use every bit of your power to show that we are mistaken. But don't forget for a second, in Amphorius, even gods are not above the law. I'm quite interested to see how long you can stick with this hands-on way of doing things.
I will employ every means at my disposal to save Amphorius, Elder Kindness. Whether it means wresting it from the grasp of the gods, or yours. The dangers lurking within Akima have been eradicated. I've also cleansed the city of filth.
Thank you, Aggie. That elder just now, was she causing you trouble again?
Worry not. I'm capable of handling it, Trinan.
You should know that during the Chrysos War, Kindness was...
An assassin known for purging the Chrysos heirs. I am aware. Like I mentioned before, the Council is not our adversary. At least, not now. We should be focusing on the more pressing matter at hand.
You're right. We've taken all possible precautions against Nikador. It did not come easy, though. Trian is already near her limits.
How much of her power is left?
Taking this time into account, she should still be able to open the Century Gates 3. No, maybe just 2 more times.
And after that?
Trebi will take over as the gatekeeper, according to what we've agreed on.
Waiting seems to be our only plan now.
Indeed. Let us wait here in this garden, Aggie.
Please, enlighten me, Trinan. In the world, as you perceive it, does the prophecy remain as clear as it was when it first descended?
Golden runes shimmer against the azure sky, and myriad fragments of words dance around Kefali. The prophecy remains as clear as ever.
Does it foretell the triumph of Finan and the others?
It remains silent, seemingly cognizant of the outcome, though it's unwilling to let us in on the answer just yet.
We're not going to be finding our solace in the prophecy this time, then. So be it. If indeed he is Fate's chosen child, then the prophecy is nothing more than a footnote to his tale.
This is pure genius in action. This is pure genius in action.
Nikador. They're still locked in battle.
You want this?
The battle is still raging. I can feel the intensity even from here. I understand how you feel, miss. But right now, we must head to another battlefield. Is that the gate to the past? Let's go, miss. We will unravel Nikador's secrets together. So this is how it looked like before Aquila closed their eyes. We should first figure out which era we've traveled back to. The memory fragments we gathered from Mem all point toward the final stage of the Chrysos War. We might be able to use that as a starting point for our deductions. It's quite intriguing indeed. But Castrum Krymnos is no leisure spot for tourists. Let's start with the city's surroundings. We might be able to gather some clues by listening and observing. Under all this resplendence is the distinct stench of death. Even the most magnificent of deaths can never be sweet.
What is it?
May I ask if you're here to join the competition?
Competition? No. I have no interest in meeting.
So, you're here for Nikador's festival?
Utterly foolish.
War has left its mark on many from this period, so please don't take it personally.
Your genius in action.
Crown Prince. Chrysosaur, what a joke! Maidemos is just a coward. Those who deserted Kremnos with him have brought shame upon the lands.
But Maidemos is undoubtedly the mightiest warrior among us. Who else can we turn to now?
What nonsense are you spouting? King Euripon, the rightful ruler of Castrum Kremnos, has not fallen! He stays as long as we remain steadfast at his side. We'll reclaim our former glory and sow bloodshed and conquest amongst our foes!
King Euripon. Right, of course. The people of this time wouldn't know the fate of that old king. No. I don't believe that Lord Mighty left out of cowardice. It was with that. We should have enough to determine the time period we are.
Weapons for sale! Come take a look! The sharpest blades in all of Kremnos. Gladiator swords, maces, and bucklers crafted by the grand craftsman Cartonus himself. Ha-ha! Looking to breeze through your foes at the Kremnos Festival? I've got the best weapons right here for you. I'm as honest a merchant as they come. Those Moorish warriors, but you're not like them.
The craftsmanship of a weapon reveals the time period it's made. Yes, much as we're in a memory of the past, May I take a look at that weapon, miss? I've seen enough. But
leaving already? Don't you want... Well then, come back anytime.
Those weapons reek of blood. He made an effort to conceal it, but traces of death aren't something you can easily erase. He didn't lie about the weapon being one of Cartonus' handiwork, though. Thanks to its inscription, I now have a fairly good guess of the time period we're in. It's a scroll written in the common tongue. Courage, honor. Nikador did. Kremnos seems to be hosting a... If we can pose as participants, we might be able to get into the city. Let's run through everything we know. Lord Mighty has gone to seek... It seems that we've traveled back to the lab. The safest bet is to play by the rules. They happen to be hosting a festival in the city. Let's make our way into the city first. We can then wait for the right opportunity to strike. That should be the place to sign up.
Such a pity. Those three warriors were so close to completing the trial, to emerging as victorious. Yet
They collapsed at the final hurdle. The fury-eyed Praetor swiftly hacked them down. Next! Do we have any more warriors ready for the challenge?
This was a time when life was...
Does no one have...
Let me through.
Why, it's you again, inarticulate fool. I've told you before.
Let me...
So you're not just inarticulate, but also...
Teams of 3. Miss, this might be our chance. We can...
Huh? As you wish. The adrenaline-pumping scenes are becoming a bit tiresome, so adding a wildly mismatched interlude would make for a refreshing change. And let the trial begin then. Your only goal is to survive. As long as you still hold the breath of life, you'll either triumph over every trial and claim worldly glory, or leave your soul in Kremnos to become fuel for strife.
Have faith, miss. Lord Finon and Lord Mighty are still fighting.
Can we enter now?
Eager to meet your demise? Very well then. Let the trial begin. Give me your names, warriors.
Castorus.
Nice.
Galactic Baseballer, Castorus, and Nias. It is an honor to see your true faces revealed by the radiant glow of the Blade of Fury. In the name of the 5 virtues of Nikador, courage, honor, reason, tenacity, and sacrifice, stride through the holy city's gate and embrace your fate. May your courageous souls satisfy Nikador and fuel the conquests of Kremnos.
Lord Nias, may I ask what is it you are fighting for?
Fighting needs no reason. I seek only to crush foolishness.
They have fewer guards than I expected. I thought we'd be greeted with something more intense.
Meaningless. Why stall those charging for death's door?
Death is not part of our plan, Lord Nias. We should work on solving the puzzle they've set for us. Look, there are 2 braziers on that wall. Could they be some sort of hint? And those mechanisms protruding from the ground. Should we attempt to activate them? A prophecy tablet. Let's make use of the tools here to solve the puzzle.
creations. When did they become so weak? A dreamless sleep is nothing but deathly silence.
There's more than one right answer.
Look, we lit the brazier.
You seem quite familiar with these devices.
Huh? They're all over Amphorius.
Stream forth. Clean hold blades.
Onyx.
What's wrong, Lord Nias?
Weak. Reduced to a servant of humans.
Is this the exit? Let's focus on him.
Stream forth. Stream forth. The gleam of old blades.
The gate has opened, as expected.
A meaningless challenge to erode the patience of warriors.
This is your genius in action.
Barricades. We must find a way to remove them. Could it be a challenge that requires us to use the hand of Zagreus? Let's get closer and find out.
embodiment of all things despicable. Their legacy will crumble to dust.
The way ahead is now clear. Lord Nias, before we move on, there's...
You're not here for this.
How did you...
You've been fighting to suppress your true thoughts within you all this while. I know you have no care for that fatuous king's contrived glory. I've said it before. To obliterate the deeply entrenched roots of foolishness within Castrum Kremnos.
Now the true challenge begins.
It's forestalling.
Keep it together.
Hush.
Looks like I've hit the jackpot this time.
I hear it now.
Pretend you did not. We'll find a way to make him come. Stop at the next turn. If there's an assassin, we'll take care of him right then. Keep quiet.
Be sure are quick on their feet. After this haul, I shouldn't have to scrounge for leftovers for the next few days. If only this festival could go on longer.
Now.
That's why all of your weapons reek of blood.
Looting the arena like a despicable lowlife.
Don't do it, Lord Nias. This isn't right. Please.
Turn around, girl. Look at the corpses of those we crushed. You can cut down warriors without a scheme. Give me a reason. Show me.
Because he still knows how to fear death. Despicable or scum he may be, it is the darkest force in this world. To answer your question, it is never the desire to kill that drives me to wield a sword, but rather the fear of death.
Get lost, scum. Consider yourself lucky today.
Thank you. You won't see me around this city again. I promise.
Your mercy is appreciated, Lord Nias.
Make no mistake. This is simply a commendation for your courage, not a sign that I agree with your ideas. If I understand you correctly, you must have overcome tremendous fear to dare to stand in the way of my soul. This trial isn't over. We should keep going.
It's the same mechanism. We need to ignite the two braziers. Let's clear this trial together, miss. On the right is missing an iron ball. Do we have to summon a miracle for it to appear?
Stream forth! Stream forth! The gleam of old blades.
One more to go.
Stream forth! The gleam of old blades.
That should have done it, right? Let's recover the miracle from the tome, miss.
Stream forth!
Seek, and you will find.
Are there others who made it this far?
Never underestimate those who step into this arena. They are skilled and courageous beyond measure. Brave one, step forward. You could well be. Brave one. Oh, brave one. Come closer. Let me get a good look. Are you calling out to me, Lion? That's right. I am. You have an unusual, the blazing star of Castrum Crem.
I think you're right.
The aging and feeble king is plotting something unspeakable. We need salvation. We need a champion to reignite our hope. I did not come to save anybody, Old Lion. I'm here to answer a call, to crush greed and foolishness once and for all. Perhaps that's what we desperately need. Forge on, then.
Lord Nias, the calling you're heeding.
Comes from the depths of this city. We're close.
Such carnage. Whose desires does this festival truly serve?
A beast that has lost sight of its target and is now guided only by its innate bloodlust.
Lord Nias, now that we're at the very heart of Castrum Kremnos, it's time to let you in on our goal here. While we do not expect you to work with us, we do not...
Speak.
We came here to find a way to destroy Nikador. We received... And if we do not stop them now, they will pose a grave danger to...
Grave danger. Our goals are not in conflict, girl. Find the Titan. I smell fear. You're scared.
The souls of the sacrificed are still wandering this hall. I hear their endless bemoaning. Their senseless deaths have left them wronged. Their mournful wails echo endlessly. Perhaps I can learn something from their cries. Reveal yourself. I ask for you to guide me.
You can rouse the dead.
No. I can only summon souls that haven't fully passed on.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
O ye who cannot rest in peace, tell us, what have you heard?
Do we really just leave them like that? The putrid stench of decay here is almost too much to bear.
Yes. Didn't you hear? This is part of the ritual. We need to offer up sacrifices to the Titan.
Keep the challengers coming and have them fight till the end. Only by letting Nikador revel in the chaos of war can we control their descent into madness.
Fabricating a spurious war in an attempt to calm the Titan. Nikador has indeed lost their will.
This barbaric method of theirs clearly proved to be effective. The soul can reveal even more to us.
What What's wrong, girl?
Guiding souls takes a lot of energy. But I'm fine, Lord Nias.
Spring forth, the gleamful blade.